Hi, John and Taryn. Today we're in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and we're going to talk about making lamb tacos. So I've got all my ingredients here. We're making this for an event that we're having out at our farm. We're having an ultrasound clinic, and so we're kind of cooking for a crowd. So this is one leg of lamb that we're making, but we're going to make 4. So the lamb actually came from our farm. We raised it, and so that's what we're going to use today in our ingredients. So it's a pretty simple recipe. Has a lot of ingredients, as you can see, but that doesn't make it mean it's hard. It's just a lot of different things that it includes. So we're going to go ahead and start. I have olive oil in here, and that's a ½ a cup. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest in. We've got a ¼ cup of lime juice, 2 teaspoons of oregano powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, a ½ teaspoon of cumin, a ¼ teaspoon of chili flakes. This is optional as well. You don't have to put that in if you don't want to, but it just adds a little bit of a zing. You can use fresh cilantro, but we didn't have any on hand, so we used dried cilantro, and I used just 1 tablespoon of that. And then also with the garlic, you can use garlic cloves. We decided to use just minced garlic that you could buy in the store, this out of this jar. And for that, we just used a ½ tablespoon. The recipe calls for 1½ teaspoons of salt and pepper. That's what we have here, but of course you can salt and pepper to taste. That's always the best way to do things. Once we have our mixture together, we just go ahead and whisk it all up and make sure it's really good and stirred up so our marinade evenly distributes across our leg of lamb. Once that's all done, we'll take our leg of lamb in this mixture and we'll put it into a bag and let it marinate. The recipe calls anywhere from 6 hours to 24 hours. We like to do 24 hours because all the seasonings really get all together in there and make it taste really good. You're gonna have it marinate in the refrigerator for your desired amount of time. Once your desired amount of time is done, we're gonna use the crock pot for this recipe, and we go ahead and put it in there on low and let it cook. We let it cook to an internal temperature of 145 degrees. And once that's done and out of the crock pot, we let it rest for a few minutes, and then it's ready to serve. You can cut it up and put it on your tacos with a bunch of different toppings. It's just like any other taco bar. You could do lettuce, tomato, cheese, avocado. You can really kind of put all of your garden veggies that you've grown this year on top of your taco and enjoy. We hope that your family enjoys this recipe. It's one of our favorites, and it's kind of a fun, different way to make tacos for your family. Thanks, John and Taryn. Back to you.